Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So in this week's video, we're going over my beautiful kitchen, and I always say our beautiful kitchen and the inspiration behind it. So if you guys didn't see our video of how we did our kitchen island, make sure that you check out that video. We'll link it below in the description. But the inspiration for these pendant lights, I got a picture from Instagram that I had kept seeing. It was like a profile, and she kept showing her kitchen, and she has a white kitchen and it was shaker cabinets, but her island is white, and then she did a little different detail on the front. I didn't want to copy exactly because I never, I go to Pinterest for inspiration, but I don't want to copy exactly what that person did because I feel like everyone is entitled to have their own creative space, and those pictures that people post are just for inspiration, so that kind of helps you along your journey, not to mimic exactly. So that's just my personal, bit on that bit. But so I saw her pictures and I saw those lights, and in that video I mentioned that for my lights, I wanted something that was model worthy, magazine worthy as far as the aesthetic of our kitchen. I really want upstairs to be more so, to look like a model, like downstairs to be a chill spot where we can kind of just kick it and hang out and stuff, and to be more fun, but upstairs to be more formal. I'm kind of traditional in that aspect. Like I like the main living area when people come into the home to be greeted. Like I always say, to set the tone of the house, that it's nice and pretty and perfect, but downstairs is where the beautiful imperfections are. So up here, again, for my pendant lights, I wanted something that was beautiful, but also I wanted something that was just, went with the modern farmhouse style as well. So I found these lights at Progressive Lighting here in Cumming, Georgia. And I believe they have other locations throughout Georgia, but it's called Progressive Lighting. And that's where we got our bathroom light for our farmhouse inspired bathroom downstairs. So again, if you haven't seen that video, we'll link it below in the description as well. So anyhow, so we found the lighting there, but originally it was some bronze. And they didn't have any matte black ones. And so I was thinking like, dang, I really like these, like this is the concept that I want to go for. And they're way less expensive than those ones that I really wanted, which were about, I think like $500 a piece for a light, and they're made by the website's Rejuvenation. So if you guys haven't heard of that, it's great lighting. I have other things as well, but I really liked it. So that was my inspiration. So I found them and I'm like, okay, they look similar, but they're just not exactly like them, but how can I make it work? So Matt was saying that we can just spray paint them. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, because we did another spray paint project in another area. So I was like, okay, well, we can do that. So I went into Home Depot, found some spray paint. And the spray paint that I found, I just went by the name because I don't know, when it comes to, even like with food, like when I find something I like, I just read it on the menu and I'm like, oh, it sounds good, and I'll try it. And it really comes out, usually everything that I pick is pretty good. So everyone else kind of around me like gravitates to the same thing, and I just read something and it sounds good, I go for it. So I did the same thing with the lighting, with the spray paint, and it said Farmhouse Black. And I was like, oh, I like it. It's cute because my house is a farmhouse. I'm gonna try this one. So the color, that's how I came up with it. So the color is Farmhouse Black by Rust-Oleum, and it's in a matte finish, and it looks so good. I really like how it came out. Matt will input some footage, of course, in this video. You'll see me doing that DIY project, and then ultimately he did put the lighting up for me while I was at work. And a little cute thing too is like, I didn't know that he was doing it while I was at work. So when I come home, I get off at 11 o'clock at night. And another thing about that too, I recently got work at home yesterday. So, oh my gosh, your girl does not have to drive anymore. My commute was an hour without traffic. Now with traffic, it was like an hour and a half pushing it sometimes. So I'm so grateful, thank you God, that I don't have to do that drive anymore, and especially getting off at 11 o'clock at night. And we have like these one-lane highways. It's not the same like in California. It doesn't matter in California, there's lighting everywhere, so you really didn't care what time you worked because you can see. But here, it's like a death trap. So anyhow, that's another video that's coming. I'm gonna redo my little corner office space in our basement, and it's already done, but I can't wait to show that to you guys. So yeah, so what was I saying? Okay, so that was kind of like the inspiration. What was I saying?
Train of thought, right on schedule.
Rewind it back because I can't remember what I was saying. Okay, so now that I reviewed the tape, I remembered what I was saying. So, so when I got home, usually because we got that door that goes through the laundry room, again, that was an upgrade through Fischer. So usually I'll come through the mudroom, I'll go through the laundry room, then I'll use the door that goes in my closet to go right in the bathroom, take a shower, and get into bed or whatever. So I did that, but, well, I tried to do that. I went into the bathroom, or the laundry room, and the door was locked to go into the closet. And I'm like, why would he lock the door? So then I walked back out, and then I came through the normal way to go into the owner's suite. And I never noticed the pendant lights were in. So he had to ultimately tell me, he was like, did you notice the pendant lights? I'm like, oh, I didn't notice. So I came out and I was screaming and I loved them. So that was a little cute thing that he tried to surprise me, but ultimately it didn't work out because me being oblivious, I just was trying to go take a shower and I wanted to go to bed and I didn't know that he did that sweet thing for me. So thanks, babe. So when I saw them and I really wanted that look to tie into, something that was like, again, magazine worthy, also gave me that Pinterest inspiration I wanted and tied in with our modern farmhouse. So I think that these really give that great aesthetic appeal. And also we did the 2 pendant lights with the builder. You could have had the option to do 3 lights. I'm so glad that we went with 2 because I wanted to do something that was an oversized pendant light. And I don't really think you can accomplish that look with 3 without it looking too crowded or obstructing your view from the, when you're washing dishes or anything like that and you want to see the fireplace. And that was another reason why we did the raised fire boxes, because I wanted to be able to stand here in my kitchen, still do what I needed to do, entertain or interact with my children, and still see what was going on in the family room area. So another update on that, we really don't show the family room, and I know people are probably like, well, how come they don't really show upstairs, like the completed area? It's because I have no furniture, okay? So I have been struggling with getting a couch for the longest time. It really has been like I haven't found, or I know what couch I want, but it's on back order. And I just felt like, me personally, I didn't want to invest the money in paying for it and still waiting for it to be on back order when there was other projects that I wanted to do in the house first. So we worked on our kids' rooms and I can't wait to show those to you guys. So we have 2 out of the 3 kids' rooms completed. We're still working on my youngest, Leah's room. So I always say I save the best for last. And no, she's not my favorite. I'm just saying that her project is just a little bit more fun because it's more kiddie rather than my 2 teenage kids. So can't wait to do that project. So we've been working on that and now it's finally time to work on the living room space. So I'm finally gonna order my couch. I can't wait to show that to you guys as far as what I order. So I just wanted to give an update of what's going on within this area on this side of me. Behind me is the kitchen table for now. We ordered it from Ashley's Furniture, okay? There's nothing wrong with ordering anything from Ashley. However, I don't like to do the full set. So if Ashley has the table with chairs, and I just don't like to do a completed look. I like to get a piece from them and then incorporate other things. So that's what we did here. The dining room table, again, is from Ashley, but we are gonna change it out. Online, it looked a lot lighter than what it came, and we kind of tried to live with it for a while, and then Matt was like, I don't like it, so we're gonna change it out. And then the chairs, each one of them I purchased from Target, and I really like them. They kind of go, with the farmhouse style, and so I'll keep the chairs. Probably the table, because this is a 72-inch table, we want to get like an 82-inch table to fill in the space a little bit more, and then 2 Parson chairs, upholstered chairs on either end for Matt and I, and then keep the other chairs for the kids, so that way if they make any mess or anything, you just wipe them off rather than dealing with any type of upholstery. And we'll probably get 2 more, so there'll be 6 of the farmhouse chairs and 2 Parson chairs, so we can have guests over and everyone can sit at the table and still utilize the space here. Also with the island, these bar stools are temporary. We're gonna keep them just for now until we upgrade those chairs. I'm still considering what I want, but we needed to get something while we were waiting for that table to come in. This is what was like an impulse buy, so we did buy them. They were $100 each, and we got them from Ashley as well. And so they'll go downstairs in the basement once we figure that out. So I am getting some quotes and bids so we can start our wet bar down there, and I can't wait. That's gonna be awesome. So a lot of projects coming up in the next new year. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get in the video. I just wanted to come here and give some background as far as what's going on, the direction of the channel, and the next couple of projects that you guys will see. And make sure you guys stay tuned all the way to the end, because I do have some more updates that I kind of want to go over with you guys and let you guys know. So enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with painting my beautiful pendant light. Oh, I just love it. So I have 2 of these, and I got these for $89, believe it or not. They were in the clearance section at Progressive Lighting, and I had to have them. They're originally $258. Only reason why they were on clearance is because it didn't have a box, and I was okay with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint these. The color that I chose is the Rust-Oleum Matte Black, and it's Farmhouse Black. I really just chose it because I love the color. Not the color, but I love the name. So I was like, oh, it goes with my house, farmhouse. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so when spraying this, there's not really a technique I used. I kind of just pointed and sprayed. But the more I got into the project, then I decided like there needs to be some kind of technique. So I would just hold the pendant to the side and then spray around. So I would do like side to side and up and down. So that way it didn't look as if there was too much in one particular area. So I hope I'm explaining that right. Also, I wasted so much spray paint because you see I sprayed all of those links and didn't even utilize them. So yeah, so just make sure that, you know, when you're doing your project, you actually spray the items that are most important. So there goes my handy dandy electrician. And again, this was a surprise. I didn't even know that he was doing it. The pendants were done, but I kept like kind of fussing, like, when are you gonna put my pendants up? So he surprised me. And again, I didn't even notice that he had completed the project until he told me. So next time, babe, you can surprise me. And special shout out to Lanaya and Jalen for helping your dad out. I really appreciate you guys. So here he's just, you know, mounting the pendant light, and then also he was checking to see, you know, how low he wanted to hang it. And one, you know, tad bit of information that Matt told me, or a tip that you guys can use, is to make sure that you try and hang your pendant light to the highest or the tallest person in your home, because you don't want to visually block their line of view. So that's a tip. So again, when you're hanging your pendant lights, make sure that you go by the tallest person in your home, because you would hate for them to be standing there and the light is directly at their sight. So now, are you guys ready for the reveal? Like how the kitchen came out. I'm really in love with it. I think for the most part we're about 98% done. Like I said, all we need to do is change out the bar stools at some point. So, but I really love it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. But I wanted to go over my centerpiece here on the island. So this season I wanted to repurpose things throughout the home. This was originally on my console, but I didn't know how to store it without like damaging it. I figured like, it's gonna be in the basement for a while. Let me go ahead and see where I can put it throughout the home. So I put it here and I actually love it. So now I'm on the hunt to find another one. Again, I got this from Kirkland's. And then I found some eucalyptus there as well. They're usually $8.99 a stem. And this is one of the stems, but I got them for $2.49 a piece, which is a steal. I purchased 6 of them. And so I have these here and I just put them here in my beautiful vase. And I love how they look. So it's eucalyptus, but they are like a cranberry red color, just for the winter. So I love the eucalyptus here. Again, here I also put a little holiday arrangement, a little planter, and it has like just some little gold beads in them, and it has a pine cone, and then it just has some flocked greenery here, and also things that goes with my tree. I got this candle here, and it's a fresh pine candle, and I got this from Home Goods, and it smells so good. Because we have the artificial tree, we don't have any smells of a real Christmas tree. So yeah, so I didn't really want that, but that one's really soft, so I really like it. If you guys remember, this is my little canister that I got from Crate & Barrel, little glass one. The other one is in the owner suite. And I just put cotton swabs in there, or cotton rounds. So I wanted to do something as far as like, just for Christmas and decorating and stuff. So I got some little candy canes. I thought I had enough, but I underestimated how big this thing is. And usually I put cookies in them, and I should have done that. Like, I like putting the cookies in there and like stacking them. And I'm probably gonna do that and take out the candy canes and maybe just eat them. I don't know. So for right now, I'm just gonna put some candy canes here. I bought 24 of them. I thought that this was a lot smaller than what it is. And I thought the candy canes were bigger than what they were. So, okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put these around here, and then either go back and get some more candy canes to go at the bottom, or I'll put a different type of holiday candy. But ultimately, I think what I'm going to do is just have these here, let the kids eat them. Once they're gone, I'll go ahead and change it out and put like the cute Oreos that are like Christmas related, so the ones that have like the red in them, and then stack them. So check out our Instagram. I'm pretty sure that I'll put that there once it's all done. I'll show a picture of the completed reveal of the kitchen for the holiday season. So yeah, so that's that. But I wanted to go over our subscribers. So our subscribers are forever changing on YouTube, and I'm so proud and so grateful for each one of you guys that are really making our channel be promoted and shown. When you type in Fischer Homes now, like, we're the first ones that come up, so it's really inspirational that people that are purchasing a Fischer Home, or even any other build, it doesn't even have to be with Fischer, but they're really finding our content and they're enjoying it, and I love the positive feedback. So thank you guys so much. Keep it coming. So right now our subscribers is at 2,836. So yay, we're almost up to 3,000. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much. And in order to be eligible for the 3,000 subscriber giveaway that we're gonna do soon, you'll have to subscribe to, of course, be subscribed to YouTube, have your notification bell on, and then follow us on Instagram at ThisGeorgePlay. And yeah, you'll have to be followed there. And then we'll go ahead and announce once we hit the 3,000 subscribers, I'll come back on, we'll do another update, and then I'll show you guys exactly what you'll need to list in the comments in order to be eligible for the win. But for right now, to even get in the running for it, make sure that you're subscribed. Once we hit that magic 3,000 subscribers, we'll either give away a gift card to Home Goods or Hobby Lobby for $100. So it'll be your choice what you guys like as your gift card, and then of course we'll mail it out. So our last subscriber, she won a $100 gift card to Crate & Barrel once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So, and that was so fun because she said, I never win anything. And so she won $100. So good luck, girlies. And gentlemen as well. We do have men subscribers as well. So thank you guys so much. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the kitchen as far as the decor here on the island, if there's anything that you would change or add. And also my wreaths here on the glass. I love them. Matt put them up for me. And then I just came in and then put some red bows on them to kind of tie in with the Christmas tree there. So, oh, and the light that you saw over the dining space is not going to stay. I'm gonna do one of those like cage kind of lights with ones that are like a chandelier and there's like 4 lights in them. I'll show a picture what I'm thinking. So that'll go over there and we'll change it out soon. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. We'll see you guys back on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye.